The ending of this beautiful puzzle will leave you memorized. This puzzle was composed by a chess composer Alexander Seletsky in 1933. This is also known as the Magic Flute. Let's take a look at this position. White has an extra pawn on d7, but black do not seem to be in any trouble at all, because the pawn on d7 is under attack. If it gets promoted to d8, it will be just captured by the black queen, and there is just not enough material for white to make anything happen. Or is it? Let's take a look more carefully. White, in fact, is winning this position with the beautiful combination. And it starts with the move Queen g5. The move is logical. After Queen g5, there is a clear threat on the board is to promote the pawn to a square d8 to another queen. So black have to be careful and do something about it. The easiest, the most logical move here is to check the white king with the move King e6, and the check is from the queen. Now white king has different options where to go to at least those 4 squares, and actually it's very important to choose the right one. And the correct move is King g1. This is exactly the square where the king should go for white. Now black can capture the pawn on d7 and seemingly be without any issues whatsoever. They can capture the pawn with the king or capture the pawn with the bishop. Let's first take a look what will happen if they take the pawn with the bishop. So if bishop takes d7, then bishop g4 check. And after bishop g4 check, black do not have that many moves. If they go king d6, queen c5, winning basically on the spot because this is a checkmate. Black king doesn't have any moves. So that would be easy. And now let's take a look at the main variation here. If king takes d7, what happens next is basically a beautiful, beautiful combination. Knight c5 check. Now the black king has different ways where to go. If it goes to, let's say, square d6, then there is a nice combination. Queen g3 check. King d5. Now, first of all, if king takes c5, then queen a3, winning the black queen on a skewer. So if king goes to d5, we have bishop c4 check. What a brilliant move, sacrificing the bishop. Now if king takes the knight, then again we have the skewer, winning the queen. And if king takes the bishop, we have the move queen b4, b3 check. If king takes the knight, we already know what will happen. If king d4, knight e6 fork and winning the queen. So again, beautiful combination, sacrificing the bishop. But this is not all the beauty this position has. After queen g3 check, we already know that this is winning. Now, let's go back to this position. After knight c5 check, black king can go to a square c8. That's the main variation of this position. And now white introduces the bishop. Bishop a6 check. If king goes to c8, then knight e6, winning the queen. So the best move would be king b8. Now we have a check from g3, queen g3 check. King goes to a8. That's pretty much the only move in this position. And now we have another beautiful, brilliant move. Bishop b7 check, sacrificing the bishop. Bishop takes b7 is the only move. And now another beauty. Knight d7. Knight d7 attacking the queen. And now it's so important to figure out why the king went to g1, because black do not have any checks. If the king in that initial position went to e3 or e1, there would have been queen e7 or queen e8 check, and the game would end in a draw. But in this position, black do not have any checks, and the queen is under attack. If the queen moves somewhere, let's say to b4, then there is a checkmate on b8, so the queen cannot leave the 8th rank. And let's say the queen goes to d8. Now is the most beautiful checkmate you will ever see. Queen b8 check. Queen has to take the queen, and knight b6 smothered checkmate. What a beauty. That was the most favorite chess composition by Mikhail Tal. He loved it, and I'm sure you enjoyed it as well. I hope you enjoyed it as well, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching.